Hello, it's Coach Andy here. If you're new to the channel, I help camera shy entrepreneurs get comfortable in front of the cameras so they can become video rock stars and personalize their brand online. So today I'd like to talk about black metal and how black metal was actually what got me interested in spirituality. So how did black metal open the door to spirituality? So back in 2014, I decided to make a documentary about British black metal. That was my final year project at university. I was taking a course called Creative Media Technology, so I did various different creative things, and the one that I enjoyed doing the most was filmmaking. So I decided, I'm going to make a documentary. What can I make it about? Well, I really like black metal. I'm actually wearing a black metal shirt right now by a band called Mountains Crave, which were actually on the documentary. So through the process of creating the documentary and meeting new people, interviewing them, I realised that a few of them were talking about nature and having a connection to nature. And with that comes a feeling of spirituality and a feeling of being one with everything in the universe. It wasn't that every band was talking about that, but it did come up quite a bit. So I was asking different bands about the same kind of topics surrounding that. And I asked them, do your surroundings influence your music? And I got different answers. But that was one of the first parts of my journey of the spiritual path. Being curious and going, I want to know more. And being someone who was interviewing other people, that was a way for me to be curious and to explore my curiosity. And being someone who enjoys watching YouTube videos, I was to find a lot of people that were talking about spirituality and also personal development and other topics around psychology and creating a different mindset and all that kind of thing. So I think with any type of music, a lot of people feel a deep connection to it. And on my journey, I remember feeling a deep connection to music, and really, I almost felt like I had a more deeper connection to the music than I did to people around me. And at times it would make me feel a bit strange, like, why do I have a deeper connection to music than people? And I think partly it was because I was an introvert, and also because I was creative and enjoyed creative things. So looking back, I can see that having that connection to an energy is really what spirituality is all about. And realising that you are that energy that you feel the connection towards. It's almost as if you're in a relationship with yourself in this existence. And you can only be alone in this universe. Just because there's somebody next to you doesn't mean you're not alone, because you're experiencing it from your eyes and your ears and all your senses and your consciousness. It can only be experienced from you outwards. So even though someone's there, you're still alone because it's your experience seeing them. So some people might hear that and think that, I'm alone, I don't want to be alone, and try and escape from the feeling of being alone and being lonely. It's one of those things that comes up a lot. But really, you can never escape that. So if you try and escape it all the time, you're never going to feel relaxed or comfortable with where you are, because there is no other option from being alone. And it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing when you realise that you are everything and there's no separation from you and the birds and nature and whatever else that you observe in your immediate reality. So when I realised that my personality type was more introverted and intuitive and wanted to create things on my own and not necessarily be around lots of people all the time, I realised I came to terms with it more, and I accepted myself more. And being on the spiritual path and learning new knowledge and new perspectives helped me to come to terms with my personality and who I am. So black metal was a great tool, and interviews were a great tool for me to stay curious and learn about other people, and then put it inwards again and learn about myself. And then it's got me to this point today when I can talk in front of a camera comfortably and confidently. And it's my mission to get more and more spiritual seekers in front of the camera, spreading a message of inspiration and shifting the collective consciousness of the planet. It's time now for us to do that. We've got so many tools at our fingertips, all the social media platforms that we can use. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, learning a bit more about me and how I got to where I am today. And if you'd like to learn more about me, you can visit my website, coachandy.co.uk. And please press the subscribe button below if you'd like to stay updated with my content. Press the little bell as well, and you'll see it and you'll get notified every time I upload a new video.